Imagine having to wear sunscreen. Imagine having to travel for clean water. Imagine being genetically predestined to have a small willy. Imagine having a life expectancy of less than 30. Imagine the spiciest food you can tolerate being salt. Imagine the best footwear in your village being a pair of sandals. Imagine being genetically predisposed to start balding at 25. Imagine being genetically predisposed to support Man United. Imagine having an easily breakable nose. Imagine your nose taking up 30% of your face. Imagine an immune system weak enough to be sidelined by a common cold. Imagine an immune system weak enough to start actual worldwide Ebola pandemic. Imagine not showering every day thinking that's normal. Imagine relying on £1 a month from people in the first world countries. Imagine your natural food being mashed potatoes and vegetables. Imagine dreaming about eating mashed potatoes and vegetables for once instead of goat and rice. Imagine not being able to jump. Imagine not being able to swim. Imagine having no sense of rhythm. Imagine your sense of rhythm originating from working on a cotton field. Imagine having to use a pair of scissors to cut your hair. Imagine a homeless man in London being the equivalent to a millionaire in your village. Imagine being sexually attracted to watching your wives be drilled by men of other races. Imagine your worst fear being AIDS by mosquito. Imagine your father and your uncle being the same person. Imagine your ribcage being your most prominent feature. Imagine needing pharmaceutical assistance to sustain an erection. Imagine your willy needing 90% of your body's blood to get an erection. Imagine having genetic predisposition to lactose intolerance. That was terrible. I'm calling halftime. Then foul, are we going to switch sides or what? I'm starting to run out of jokes, SMH. Same, maybe one day we'll revisit. This is what MLK died for.